Hi, it's the Susanna. This is part 2 of Animation Wednesday. I did not mean to accidentally exit off the first part, so please go back to there. I'm not trying to copyright, not trying to offend, not trying to convince any religion, not trying to do anything to get my YouTube channel taken away from me. It's just my job right now, and I love it. But please, I already talked about that in part 1, so go back to part 1. And I will do my best of ability to give credit where credit is due. Like this pillow, I got from Five Below. It's made by Disney. I call them Zoom Zooms, but it's T-S-U-M, T-S-U-M. I'm not sure if I pronounce it right. I think it's a Japanese word because they originated in Japan, according to what I've heard. Like, they were based off of, like, these are Disney ones, but the original are from Japan, based off their Japanese characters. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on it. But this one has Minnie Mouse, Tigger, and she's an Aristocat, but I forget her name. It's blinking, the pink little kitty. And I got this from Five Below. And I will be watching and reviewing and showing my reaction to Sailor Moon Episode 1 Part A from Solar Sailors, published on September 6, 2013. Since it's Animation Wednesday, I thought it'd be appropriate to do Sailor Moon. Give me one quick second. One quick second. So, Sailor Moon, I mean, I've had a long history. That's me. And yes, that is Sailor Moon's costume. That is me also, in Sailor Moon's costume. If you notice right there, it says Happy 10th Birthday, Anna, and Sailor Moon. From, I think it was from Dairy Queen back in the day. Okay, I'm doing the best to cover the faces. That's me again, in a Sailor Moon costume. So, yeah, I really like Sailor Moon. I had a Sailor Moon, well, I had a costume theme party, and of course it was mainly Sailor Moon. Ooh, I have one more Sailor Moon photo. Let's see, can you see it? That's my Sailor Moon birthday cake with the candles on it. Yeah, you can tell I loved, obsessed with Sailor Moon. And I'm going to give you a quick little story. As soon as I found Mr. Pooh Mansion. Where did he go? Mr. Pooh Body, as I call him. So, quick little story about Sailor Moon and me. And I will give you a couple seconds to log off if you do not want to hear this part, because it might get a little bit gross. So, okay, I gave you 6 seconds to log off. So hopefully, if people want to complain, I told them to log off if they didn't want to hear this part. Okay, so, how I came by Sailor Moon is actually kind of a weird, funny, gross story. I came by it when I had diarrhea when I was a kid. Yay, diarrhea. And we stopped at like a gas station medicine place. I'm not sure what it was because it was up in Maine. I have my stepdad's family up in Maine. And went in there, he said, I'll get you something so you feel better, because I was really sick. Like, it was bad. I was having diarrhea and throwing up and other stuff. And little do I know what the show is. I picked out this VHS tape. See it. This looks interesting. It has a bunch of interesting, colorful characters on it. Read the back of it the best I could. Sounded interesting, so I went to his parents' house that night, because I was staying there. Some nights I stayed in a hotel, some nights I stayed there because they want to spend time with me. Watched it. When it was over, I played it again. When it was over, like, all night long, that's all I heard coming from that room was me watching that VHS tape. And no, VHSs weren't really around when I was a kid. It was just dying out by the time, like, CDs were in when I was a kid. DVDs were in when I was a kid. VHSs, I kind of remember, kind of don't. But the only reason I really know VHSs is because I love Sailor Moon so much that back then, you couldn't buy it on DVD. It was still only on VHS. So I've tried to find a VHS player on all the tapes, and it was hard because, let me tell you, VHS players were going out the window. So yeah, that's how I know Sailor Moon. And also, I forgot to show you these. I tried to draw them. This is probably not the best work I can do, but after hurting my 3 fingers, I thought, hey, this is okay. And I was also rushing. Oh, excuse me. Rocko's Modern Life on the Spot is on my TV right now. It's a rerun. They play it, and I love that they play old TV shows. Just another thing I tried drawing. Actually, this one, it's just random. Like, I didn't even know what I was gonna draw, so I drew trees and flowers and then put these as an anime. Okay. I also drew whatever the heck this thing is. It's supposed to be a heart with arms and eyebrows, I guess. And this is a cat triangle, I guess. I was just doodling and just coming up with crazy ideas. Okay. And I drew the Mr. Pringle guy because he was right here. It's probably one of the better ones I drew because not that good, but better than some of the others. Then, of course, if you don't know Marvel's The Avenger from Disney, that is that. I didn't create these. I drew these eyes. I don't know if someone already made these eyes. I just was like doodling and didn't know what to draw. I made this flower. And again, like so many things now, like it's hard not to copy each other. But that flower and that weird eye doodle, I was trying to just like come up with some animation eyes, and I'm like, I don't know. Did I give you bubbles yet? These are quirky bubbles. My Bubblicious bubbles are not okay. We're having trouble. Oh, I forgot to show you the last little drawing, which I've shown you before, but this is kind of, I call it my logo for these anime. Kind of came up with this all random. I drew eyes, cat ears, a tongue. I don't even know what I was doing when I drew this. Okay, now I'll show you, the Blue Book Tuesday designs that I did. Another one. Oh! And while I'm thinking about it. Okay, where is the first one to this one? All of my animation books. I don't know if I showed you these yet. This is First Monster. And you read it this way. Not this way. Japanese leads right to left. Where I'm from, you read left to right. And sometimes, very rarely, I buy the ones that are left to right from Japan. Japanese version books, because I find it interesting. Left to right, and I kind of like the experience. I want to find the first one, which I think I just did, and maybe like read it with you guys, because I actually haven't read these ones yet, so you would actually get my honest reactions out of them. This one I read, this one I read. I've only gotten to maybe 1 or 3 maybe. So like, some of them I kind of forgot I had, others I've read, but it's been so long, but to be honest, I don't remember that well. But this one I have not read, at all. Like, I read the back of it, I skimmed through it. And the interesting part is, actually, it's the same book. Yes, it is. It's very confusing. Okay, so these are actually the same book. But if you notice, this one is the traditional right to left version. What is on my TV? Okay. So that's kind of interesting because this is book 2. This is book 1. And yeah, it's the same book because I double check. I'm like, is this the same book? But it's the same girl. Like, but this one is left to right. It's like, why did they change it up all of a sudden? But I have not read these ones yet. So, maybe I will read these ones with you. But right now, well, part 3, I will be right back.